Thank you, members of the fourth estate. Now, Margaret Nyakong'o is a gallant Kenyan. She's a heroine who needs to be celebrated for standing firm and defending public resources. But even while she's doing that, and as it has become the tradition of some people, orchestrating or creating some evil scheme, well, there are some politicians who have come up with an evil scheme meant, number one, to frustrate her, number two, to ensure that she's removed from her office. But one thing that we must recall is that Margaret Nyakong'o, the controller of budget, enjoys some constitutional protection as an independent constitutional office holder. And for that reason, there has been attempts in the recent past to arrest her, to intimidate her, to molest her, and to ensure Member of Parliament. This is Honorable Steve Mogaka. She filed a petition in Nairobi, and Justice Mugambi issued orders stopping the prosecution of Margaret Nyakong'o. And to that extent, when we appeared before court yesterday, on the 13th day of December 2023, the court was found that it shall not proceed with the prosecution of Margaret Nyakong'o in Mombasa due to the petition that has been filed by her area Member of Parliament, Honorable Steve Mogaka. Subsequently, there has been attempts, either orchestrated, either by a design or an evil scheme that has been orchestrated by the office of the EACC and that of the DPP, to malign her name and to prosecute her yet again for offenses that are unknown to her. And for that reason, on the 11th day of December 2023, we approached the High Court, and Justice Mwita today, Justice Enoch Chacha Mwita today issued some conservatory orders, which essentially has stopped the EACC, has stopped the office of the DPP or the DCI from proceeding with any further arrests, prosecution or arraignment of Margaret Nyakong'o, the controller of budget. And to that extent, I join my colleagues in celebrating the Constitution. We are living in a new constitutional dispensation, and we cannot allow people to treat our Constitution as if it is a piece of paper. We cannot allow people who have evil ideas, people who have evil plans, to run over the current constitutional dispensation. And I thank the Honorable Court, I thank the courts for continuing to stand firm during this era where there is concerted efforts to mutilate the Constitution, to claw back the gains that we have earned since the promulgation of the Constitution in the year 2010. And I'm hoping that moving forward, when we return in court on the 13th day of March 2024, the DPP, the DCI, and the EACC shall tell the court what is it that they have discovered that Margaret Nyakong'o, the controller of budget, long after she has whistleblown, long after she has given us revelations that were known to us about squandering of or the pilferage or the wastage of public resources, that they now find fault in her, that they now have criminal charges against her, which they want to use